Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Matt with Green Bar Trading. Thank you guys all so much. First, wanted to start the video with thanking you guys for all the love and support for my video yesterday. A lot of likes, a lot of views, and I hope that you guys learned something because that's a big size loss to take. It's tough to make those types of videos, but it's so important. And, you know, I just value your subscription so much. I value all of us in Discord, all the followers over there, all the members over there, everybody that wants to learn about day trading. You have to see the good and the bad. It's as simple as that. Just seeing somebody's wins, okay, that's great, but it's not realistic. And that is exactly what happened to me yesterday. I was not on my game. If you want, go back and watch that video yesterday. So coming into today, just very thankful for you guys, hitting the thumbs up, leaving some comments. We've all been there before, especially if you are a day trader. Chased a little FOMO yesterday, was not going to let that happen today. I came in this morning with, sort of a tight window to trade. Now, for those that don't know, I trade part-time. So I have a business that I have to run. I have kids that I have to get ready for school. And I have a small little window there where I can try to eke out some of those gains. Now, this morning, I was looking to try to get 10, 20 cents. That's it. I was trying to scalp 10 or 20 cents. And on 1,000 shares, that's $100 to $200. So, you could really, if you have the entry dialed in and you're trading something that you notice is getting a lot of volume and a lot of big bids, and I'll go over that in a second, your chances of getting that, small scalp are pretty high, especially if you're a scalp trader and you have experience. That's what I have. I have experience, and my accuracy on these trades is 70%, 75%. So, while I had two bad trades yesterday, I know that I could come in and my metrics show that I can put together a base hit. That's all I was looking for. After a bad day, I don't want to get it all back the next day. I mean, I do, obviously, but I'm not going to trade that way. And that's what I did. I think I did a very good job this morning at taking advantage of what I saw in front of me, taking that base hit, and leaving with, a positive mind state, which is what I needed today after yesterday. Sometimes as a day trader, you have to do what's best for your mind, your confidence, and that's what I needed today was the base hit, and we smoked the line drive. So here we go. Sharing the trade with you guys. This is CFVI. It looks like the bell's going to ring in about 3 minutes, so we're going to probably hear a little noise here in a second. Now, this is setting up here currently. You have a bit of a flat top there at 14. You have a trend line here, which is setting up nice going into the bell for a break of 14, maybe to this area here, which is your pre-market high. So, it's looking good. I'm sure a lot of traders are going to be on this. It is the top gapper, and then you have the warrants, the W and the U here above it. So you have a lot of attention, and that's why I was trading it back at 7 a.m., 7:30 a.m. Now I'm going to get into my trade here. I just wanted to, kind of watch this right now. These are good entries along the trend line, buying the dips. The dips are getting bought up, and the break of 14 is the obvious trade here. Does it mean it's going to happen? No, it doesn't mean that it has to happen. I'm just saying, I'm just pointing out the obvious as we're watching this going into the bell, that's going to be a trade that some people are looking at. And yes, I have the mug with the dad pictures on it. Probably got it for Father's Day. 1 year. 1 year, I look a lot younger in these pictures. So it was a while ago. So yeah, just watching this right now. Let's pick up level 2. This is my trade screen. This is what I use. So if we're gonna watch it, let's watch the level 2 as well. I really have no issues with level 2 on Thinkorswim. I know some people hate it for whatever reason. I don't know. It looks pretty good to me. I've never had a problem with it. I could read the bids and the asks. I could see the big sellers come in. I like having the time of sales here. Right here, just got to move my picture. Let's see as we approach 14 if we get a big trade through it. I could almost guarantee that I know who's trading this stock right now. Rejection at 14. I just saw a big bid pop up. You go 5,000 shares, 2,000 shares. It's getting, let's see. At the bell, should get a nice move. Will it hold up over 14? That's the key. Coming back down. See if it bounces off that trend line, gives a little red to green. And I'm not trading this right now. And I'll go over my trade. I just thought this might be interesting to watch here. This is the leading gapper. There we go. Nice little red to green there. Could have scalped a little bit there. There's a 10,000 share buyer. Very nice. Very, very nice. It's got to hold 14. Big bids popping up there, trying to hold this thing up, buying the dips. I think they really want this over 14 to 15. Will they get it? Not sure. There it goes, hits the bottom of the trend line. Just bouncing around over there. Didn't really give the move right off the bat. Doesn't mean that this is dead, but it's a little, when you see this break over 14 and then get rejected like that, you want to see these moves off of the open. You want to see, listen, it went to 1438, but unless you're super fast, you want to see that move continue. All right, so let's get into the trade here. I just thought that might be a little interesting since we were coming up against the bell there. Bear with me a second. Okay, so what was I looking at this morning for this trade? Like I had said already, I'm looking to scalp 10, 20 cents. If I get more, great. I want to make sure that I cut my losses very quickly. I really was coming into today just wanting a win. I wanted a win, even if it was a small one. It turns out it was right in between my 10 and 20 cents that I was looking for with the 1,000 shares. So that was good. Now, why did I trade this one? It was the leading gapper. It had, with DWAC and the mergers of these SPACs, it was merging with Rumble. It was bringing them public. These are kind of getting hot again as DWAC was getting hot. So we were in the right sector. We had a catalyst. We were the leading gapper, a lot of volume, the most volume. And when I started to trade this, I was watching from 7 a.m. So as I'm watching this, I'm not interested under VWAP. If you have followed me for a while, I really don't like trading momentum if it's under VWAP because you can technically get, great entries down here. Look, 12 a share. I could have got it at 12. Instead, I'm buying for the break of 13. But when I'm buying up higher, I plan on buying high and selling higher instead of buying something weak at the time and not knowing if it's going to roll over because you're under VWAP. You got rejected from VWAP up here the whole time, could not break it. I wanted to make sure before I got into this that I was trading something that was moving. I was going to be patient about it. Was I going to get in at a higher price for that patience? Yes. But if you buy something that's kind of rolling over, you don't know where it's going to have support at that point. Now, once something proves itself, like we see here, and then we make this trend line, that's a different story. You can buy dips then. It's proven that it's the leading gapper. Nothing else has popped up to take its place. There's all kinds of thoughts that go in. Now, when I'm trading before 8 a.m., this is a very risky time to day trade. Like I said, it's the time that I had to day trade. But trading before 8 a.m., you're going to want to scalp because a lot of times it's just not ready yet. There's not enough traders around. It's just not we're always trying to find the one. It's just not the one yet at that time because people are waiting for news to break at 8, 8:30, 9. They don't want to get stuck in something that may be taken over by another stock that pops up. And that happens a lot. So that's why trading before 8 a.m., I knew what I was looking for. Now, getting into the specific trade, this was a break of VWAP, the hold of the 1250, which is a very strong mental level. So when you start breaking whole dollars, 50 cents is a major one that you're going to want to see hold. And then this is the trade that I took. This was the break of the whole dollar. So once 1250 held up, once VWAP got broken, once I saw huge bids come in, and I'm talking about, 20,000 shares, 50,000 shares, really big bids popping up. A lot of people starting back here at 12. The only reason why I didn't get in at 12, even though I saw big bids pop up, is because you can have a stock roll over very quickly. If you see big bids on the whole dollar, like 12, if that gets eaten through, you're going to be down at 11, 10, 9, pretty quickly. So I want to make sure that the move is there. I'm being patient. And that's why I didn't get involved under VWAP. Waited for the strength. And then I got in for my trade, the break of 13. I took half off. This is very important. I took half off up here at 13.25. So we got this push up. We got the break of 13. I wanted to take half off the table. And that's the smart way to trade, especially when you're scalping. So if you get in for the break of a whole dollar, you want to take half off. And I got 13.25 fill, which was very good. I could have taken the whole amount off, but I wanted to see if this had legs up to 13.50, 13.75, maybe even 14. And that's what I was doing with the second half of my position. I like to take half off, lock in that profit, and then let the rest ride for a bigger move. We didn't get that. We broke under 13. I did not like that at all. and I got rid of my position here for break even on the second half of it. So this could have been a lot better, but I think for the move, that was probably the smartest move to make. Now we broke all the way down here. Let's see here. Just about, so we still held 1250 up. I would have been out of that trade way before that anyway, but we got a nice little trade bounce of VWAP. Now, if you watched my video yesterday, this is exactly what I was trying to do yesterday. A lot of times these stocks will get at least one bounce off VWAP after a big move. Yesterday's just went right through it all the way down to the ground. And I got just sucked in on that. So, when you are trading here, it's a little more risky. And you can see you were given a 2-minute, 3-minute trade here, but then it broke down and then broke down a little bit more until it started the uptrend again. So as we can see here, in the regular session, we're just selling off. This is a perfect example here of if something does not hold up the breakout spot, which is 14 here, if it doesn't hold, get out. You can always get back in. Just get out. Do not hold this because look, now you're down almost $2 a share from when we were up here at the highs. So you really got to be careful when you're trading momentum. Try to get in, try to get out as fast as possible. You can always take more trades. Now, this was the time I had to trade. I took advantage of what I had and the time that I had. I was not around for this here. Unfortunately, it's just the way my life is, the way that part-time trading is. So 145 bucks, base hit. We took, I got 13% of my loss back from yesterday. I feel good about myself. I feel good about my trade. And, I feel good about these videos that I'm making that are very, very helpful if you guys do day trade and you trade the same type of momentum stocks that I do. So, if you guys would, again, please hit the thumbs up for the video. I hope that you enjoyed this trade breakdown, and I'll leave the link in the description for our Discord group. It's a great group. I know I've said this a lot, but it really is a good group. A lot of good information on there every single day, including my trade plan every morning, the breakdown of all the major markets. It's all in there. So if you guys want, join that. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.